The situation of the IDPs is very, very poor, like I said at the start, because they are living like people who are not human beings. They have been reduced to a situation that is terrible, not for any fault of theirs. Like I did say, some people have been displaced more than 3 times, some even 4 times. You run away from this village, the next time the other village that you are taking refugees in is attacked. So our foundation tried to give not only food support, or not only clothing support, or not only trying to provide shelter, we also try to give them psychosocial support, because they will need that. Otherwise, some people will run mad in the camps. And we have experienced cases of people actually exhibiting traces of flashes of madness in the IDP camps. The people who are displaced have many needs, shelter needs, they have education needs, because the education of their children and some of the adults have been truncated for many years. So part of what the Catholic Church in Makurdi Diocese is doing is not only to provide food, but also to take back some of the children you saw on the camps, to take them back to school. We have the Bishop of our diocese, Bishop Wilfred Anagbe, started an education foundation for these students. We have over 150 of them in secondary schools. We're trying our best to see how many of them we can take in terms of even an on-the-camp education for primary schools. The truth is that the first IDP camps in Benue State were set up in the year 2001. This is what a lot of people don't know. And it was set up by the Catholic Diocese of Makurdi. The diocese was still very large. It contained Boko Diocese and Katsina Diocese as we have it today. Even Lafayette Diocese are not gone out of the diocese yet. So it was run by Father Moses Yorapo. He's still living. You can look him up. You're a journalist if you want to. It was run. He had 2 camps with thousands of people displaced. Then the people who helped so much were the CRS, Catholic Relief Services, and also I think USAID. Now the people who have helped very much, the UNHCR. The UNHCR have done tremendous work here. Maybe some agencies like the MSF, Médecins Sans Frontières, and also the IOM, and maybe in some cases UNICEF. They have tried to do so much. In terms of trying to bring peace, because my organization, like I told you, also is a peace building organization. We've had sponsorship from Misero in Germany that has helped us to bring Fulani herdsmen and local farmers together to try to discuss ways in which they can both coexist. We've been doing this for some time now. In terms of quantifying the help we've given, it is not account quantifiable, because in a year, I don't know how many times we take food to the IDP camps. We take food, we take clothing, we take other supplies to the IDP camps. And we're not talking about the one that government recognizes. We have records of places where even the government doesn't go. But because we're a church, we have the duty to go everywhere and not to discriminate, and to try to see if we can give every person. So at this juncture, let me thank the parishioners of the Kalidas of Makurdi, who many times we fall back to. They give us their clothing, they give us their food and things like that. There are also some international organizations. My friends in Italy, I studied in Italy, so I have friends there who oftentimes send me money to buy food for these people. And there are other people who once in a while reach out to me to say, Father, take and give your displaced people and things like that. But by and large, the UNHCR, if they're listening to this program, I want to thank them so much. They've done tremendous work in terms of helping the IDPs, even though their primary responsibility sometimes is refugees who are crossing international borders. But they have also really done well in helping the IDPs in Benue State.